Lehigh Technologies is a manufacturer of a unique range of high-quality, ultra-fine engineered rubber powders that are used to deliver important performance attributes to a wide range of products. Our Polydyne and Microdyne products are to be found in end uses as diverse as car and truck tires, exterior coatings for sustainable roofing, and plastic consumer products. Our Technology Center scientists are working with customers as well as with academic institutions to develop the fundamental science that is leading to an even larger range of end uses. This will enable our customers to reprocess material from end-of-life tires into high-value, high-performance uses. A tremendous environmental improvement over the use of tire-derived material for fuel or landfilling. The intrinsic properties of rubber, a group of polymers that have seen continuous improvement over decades, can contribute important performance attributes such as flexibility, water resistance, durability, insulation, all important components of the Polydyne Microdyne value proposition.
Lehigh's products contribute to sustainable business in a way that's really looking at closing the supply chain loop. For example, scrap from rubber is used to supply Lehigh's powder. And then the powder is then either incorporated back into the original product or a new product. So we're not using new fossil fuels, we're using what was scrap to invent some type of new product.
Because Polydyne is engineered from recycled rubber, Lehigh is able to pass those cost savings on to their customers while providing them with an ultra-fine powder that provides similar or improved characteristics over traditional virgin naturals and synthetic polymers. Let's take a step-by-step look at how Polydyne is manufactured. Lehigh begins with either crumb rubber or the post-industrial scrap rubber supplied to them by their own customers. The scrap feedstock is first fed through a grinder and then onto a conveyor belt leading to Lehigh's first separation stage. Here, the feedstock is classified to size to ensure a consistent, repeatable input to the next stage of the manufacturing cycle. Throughout the process, steel is captured by a powerful magnetic system. Lighter fiber fluff is lifted off by a rising column of air from below and by an overhead vacuum. This process ensures consistency of feedstock quality and allows Lehigh to source from multiple vendors. Then, simply put, Lehigh will freeze it, mill it, warm it, and screen it. They use a proven cryogenic process that is protected through various patents. Using liquid nitrogen, the feedstock is cooled to a temperature that makes rubber as brittle as glass. Now, size reduction can be accomplished with impacting, shearing, crushing, and attrition. Next, the powder is sent through a warming cycle to achieve optimum consistency. The powder is then run through a rotary magnet for removal of any remaining metals. Throughout the process, Lehigh's automated, computerized system ensures that the powder contains the right moisture level and ash content. Finally, the powder proceeds to the screening process. Lehigh screens its product to their customers' specifications. In the end, customers have access to a commercial supply of high-quality, ultra-fine Polydyne powders ranging from 80 to 325 mesh and finer.
We're dealing with talcum powder kind of consistency at large volumes. If you looked at the 100 pounds of product from a competitor using the traditional methods of grinding, there would only be a small percentage of what we would call 80 mesh or 120 mesh or 200 mesh, which is very, very fine. In our case, the vast majority of what we make would be minus 80, minus 120, minus 200. So we've totally shifted the game.
In addition to their unique advancements in process, Lehigh's Quality Assurance Quality Control Program is founded on ISO 14001 and ISO 9001 guidelines.
We get into laser particle analysis, TGA for looking at contaminants and ash content and really quantifying that, FTIR for further understanding of what the components inside the rubber that we're getting both an incoming and outgoing QC analysis of.
Adhering to ISO 9001 guidelines means customer requirements and satisfaction drives production. Because Lehigh is guided by ISO 14001 standards, they minimize their operations' negative effects on the environment, like possible adverse changes to air, water, and land. Lehigh Technologies is as committed to the environment as they are to their customers.
You hear a lot today about global warming, the CO2 in the atmosphere, the carbon footprints that we make, because no matter what we do, whether it's using air conditioning or driving our cars, we are leaving a carbon footprint. So if you can find a way to be able to be a good corporate citizen and at the same time turn that good intention into good business benefits, you're helping the environment and you're helping yourself.
Polydyne saves oil. Consider this fact. On average, close to 10 gallons of oil are used in the production of a single automobile tire. With Polydyne, tire companies can save the equivalent of approximately 1 gallon of oil for every tire produced. In addition to reducing fossil fuel dependency, Lehigh's engineered rubber powders help alleviate air and water pollution associated with tire landfills, as well as the air pollution that comes from the burning of scrap tires. Also, on average, 1 pound of Polydyne used to replace a synthetic polymer saves 1 pound of carbon dioxide from being released into the environment. The fact is that in today's marketplace, good corporate citizenship demands an environmental strategy. By incorporating engineered rubber powders into your current and future products, Lehigh can help your organization get out in front of the curve before environmental responsibility is mandated. When you choose Polydyne over virgin naturals and synthetic polymers, you choose to reduce or mitigate an existing footprint. That's smart environmental stewardship for your business.
We are and going to continue to be a high-tech, cutting-edge, latest technology, latest processes, latest procedures in everything we do, and it will show in our quality and our end product.